Hello everybody. How are we doing? Quick little sound check as we head on into the premier division of Royalty Series playoffs. I got the honor of casting RAE Boyz versus the Pinchmen Purple in a 3v3 best of 7. So they're going to be heading on to the field very soon, but I just wanted to introduce the teams. This is going to be round number 1, and yeah, we're going to get this started. We have a long day of Rocket League today because we still have at least 2 more rounds after this, and then Royalty Series will be taken off. They have so many casters out there on top of mainstream running, so this is super exciting, and I'm very happy to be a part of the crew to bring you guys part of the bracket that's going to be leading up to the championship today. So I hope you guys are ready because I'm super ready. Cannot wait to get them out on the field as we now have everybody here, so let's get them on the field. Alrighty guys, here we go. Everybody's taking the field. I hear the engines going. I'm super excited. Let's get on into this. It's a best of 7 if I did not mention that already. So here we go. Game number 1. Kickoff number 1. Already off to a great start. We move on down field. Shot attempt ending in a double demo there. Jake now on defense for RAE Boyz. Moving down towards mid. Gets shut down. TJ getting bumped, and comes apparently great challenge by TJ, keeping the ball out of the danger zone here as Jake goes up for it. One easy touch, moving downfield, takes the 50. TJ just misses the follow-up ball. Reeve has the back pass, but KJ takes over. No double tap for him. Jake a little too high up. TJ is there though. Shot just high up the net as Jake gets a shot on net. Reeve is there with the save, keeping it out of the danger zone. Off to that right side as apparently moves down line. We got another demo taking TJ out. Jake now with the touch over to Sarmad. Reeve with the shot, and it's in. That's going to be the first goal of the game here. Great follow-up, and that one's going to go in. Here we go, kickoff number 2 as it goes off the backboard of RAE Boyz. Quickly shut out to midfield, turned around by apparently a pass. Jake with the great shutdown as it goes to the wall. Sarmad is there once again. Reeve with the pop-up. TJ's there, sending it over to Jake. There's the clear as they go down field in that left side corner. We got apparently now taken over. Nice 50. Things quickly turn around. Pinchmen Purple on the move here. I don't know if I mentioned it previously, but I think this is one of the closest teams that we have seen in the entire series. And unfortunately an own goal, but that one's gonna go to Bear Vex there. Nice little reset. TJ trying to get to it. But yeah, both these teams neck and neck. Honestly, one of the best matchups we have seen in this series. So I know that this one's going to be tough for both teams here, and especially probably for RAE Boyz because they've had to go through some roster changes throughout the series. So it's not like they've had a full set team through and through these past, 8-9 weeks here. So, but as I say that, we got Jake taking a pass from KJ as it goes into the net, cutting the lead in half. You now have a 1-2 game, 3 minutes, 10 seconds on the clock. TJ going for the shot. It is a shutdown. As Jake now turns things around. Apparently, almost in the way. It's a little bit of a fake. Great follow-up by KJ. It is wide. Apparently on defense. Sends it downfield. KJ stopping the momentum just a little bit. But Bearvex is there. Picking it up. KJ now with the clear as it goes down into that corner. Sarmad is there. As it goes center. TJ with the shot. And it's in. Tying up the game. Great touch by TJ there. I'll go for an own goal maybe. I don't know. But here we go. 2-2. 2 minutes, 46 seconds. And it's nobody's fault, Clarky. Things just happen. It is what it is. They're still looking good out there. I mean, they picked it up. They still made it to playoffs. Right? I mean, they've always been a really great team. So they're making it work. We got teamwork, making the dream work on defense there. They get the ball past the midfield. They got a little bit of that midfield control. Bearvex with the touch. TJ with the turnaround. He is there, keeping the ball on the Pinchmen side. Jake with the touch. It goes to Bearvex. Back center. Sarmad sending it down. KJ is there, keeping it out of the danger zone. Sarmad's there with the center. Jake with the touch to the right side as TJ now goes for it. He gets beat out by apparently as it's just off of the net. Bearvex with the follow-up, trying to keep it center. They're trying to inch closer center to the net. It's not going to happen though. TJ, the great clear moving down a field. As Jake now gets a follow-up touch off the wall. Over to apparently. He gets bumped. KJ with the follow-up. It's going center. Jake clearing the way. KJ can't quite get the touch that he needs to angle the ball correctly. Bearvex with the shutdown as it goes off the wall. He plays the bounce. KJ going in. It goes to the right side of Pinchman's. Jake is there, sending it off the backboard. TJ with the follow-up, and it's in! A great follow-up steal by Jake. It's set up. TJ just so happened to be there quickly, and it's in. 3-2 now. Whedon Boys taking the lead with only 1 minute and 25 seconds remaining. Just got Jake sending it off the wall. Bearvex is there with the turnaround. Moving downfield. Gets it center. Sarmat is center. KJ left alone. TJ does make it back though. That one touch popped it up for him. He sends it back into the corner. He plays the bounce off the backboard. Jake with the follow-up. Sarmat with a great defense. KJ now sending it off the backboard. Apparently is up. Great touch over to Bearvex into that corner as he's now moving down line. KJ cuts him in his track, sends it center. TJ takes over, going with the air dribble. He's up high. It's going low, and it's saved away. KJ with the follow-up. Bearvex with the save as it bounces back out. We got Jake with the attack. It's going center. TJ's there, but doesn't quite get the connection. Sarmad now tries to move downfield. KJ has a touch. Sarmad still maintains possession, though. He's going to the left side. Bearvex with a great redirect. Still not quite enough. TJ now taking over. He's moving downfield. Apparently gets in his way. In comes KJ. A little bit of a team bump in that corner, though. They just have to stall time for 20 more seconds. Bearvex making a breakaway, though. In comes KJ, sending it to that left side. Apparently now with the shot. Sarmad doesn't get there in time. So close, but he gets a pass to Bearvex. It's just outside, and it's in. Tying up the game with only 9 seconds to go. This is what I'm talking about. Both these teams being neck and neck, super close in competition here. I mean, it's so close. I knew this was going to be a good one. So happy to have got this match. Here we go. 3-3, 9 seconds to go. We might have an overtime in game number 1, but we'll see. There's still 5 seconds. A shot on target. It's off. In comes apparently sending it downfield. TJ with the catch, though. It's now or never. As he drops the ball down, Jake keeps it up over to KJ. He gets bumped off the play. Jake now with the backboard setup, and we have an overtime in game number 1. Here we go. As TJ takes this kickoff, KJ gets taken out with the demo. TJ follows it up though, still pushing forward. Apparently getting in his way as Jake now takes over, sending it into the corner. Bearvex with the read, moving downfield. KJ shutting it down. Great midfield control here. I just want to point that out. I mean, RAE had it in the last half of this game. And they're still continuing on with that, so very dangerous position, but we do have a small breakaway for Pinchmen. Just for a second though, TJ with the clear, sending them back onto their own side of the field. TJ over to Jake. KJ's there with the backup just in case. Shot on net. Fairvex with the save, sending it out. KJ off the wall, taking the challenge. No boost in the tank. Fairvex taken out with the demo, taking off some of that offensive pressure. As Jake's under attack, it's a 2v1 in that corner. KJ gets taken out. They're moving in, and it's in. Fairvex with the winning goal for TPM Purple. Thank you, Clarky. I was just thinking about that too. He's ahead of the game. Okay. Alrighty. Let's head on to our next match. We still got time. I'm doing a new map rotation this time around too, so I'm very excited to be testing that out. And hopefully this is not the game crashing. At least you guys can see it here first too. Yep. Hey Turley. Welcome on in. Good to see you. Yes, I texted in the team thread and royalty series that it is a best of 7. So he was informed. Thank you. Okay, I guess they didn't see it. I'm just gonna time best of 7. There we go. Okay, so we can quickly get into game number 2. Kickoff number 1. Here we go. KJ taking this kickoff as it goes off the wall. It's an open net for a second, and it's in by TJ. Starting off strong, really quick as well. 1 goal off the kickoff. Hi, Selixer. How are you? And there you have it, 1-0, 3 seconds in, kickoff number 2. Here we go. As we got TJ and Sarmad. KJ takes over, another open net, and it's in. 2-goal lead for We Dem Boys. Again, starting off strong. They're really taking the lead, running with it. They are not happy about that last game, okay? This is good. There's still tons of time. TPM can turn this around, so let's not get too excited. We got both teams here. Really, really good. Great performance last time, so I'm excited to see how this one plays out because RAE's coming in with straight fire. So let's see the response that TPM's going to be having here because they're definitely going to need it. Down 2 already. I'm good, Selixer. It's good to see you. Alright, here we go. Fairvex now in possession, going with the air dribble. No reset. Shut down by KJ as he's now moving downfield on that right side. Almost to center. It is center. Jake with the finishing touch. Let's take a look at that replay real quick. Hold on. We got KJ moving into that corner, right? He gets the demo. He gets past Bubby, and Jake takes over. I'm pretty sure that was off the crossbar there. Pretty sure I heard a little bit of, but it's okay. 3-goal lead for We Dem Boys here. 4 minutes, 18 seconds. Not even a full minute in yet. We're still going strong on the blue side here. And that's a 4th one. KJ, another one in the net here. With the pop-up from kickoff, air dribble, past Bubby. Well, right under him, I should say. And it's in. Here we go. 4 minutes, 12 seconds. TPM taking this kickoff, but we trying to keep it away from We Dem Boys. It's not happening as TJ takes over, gets the reset, shot on net, saved away. Ball's going into that left side corner. Jake taking over. I don't see anybody center, but there's the pass center. TJ A little late to the game, but still got the touch, pushing into the corner. KJ with the pass center. TJ now back in possession, going up the wall. Great shutdown by Bubby as he gets a clear. Jake is there. Sending it to the corner, playing the bounce, taking out 2/3 of the team. There's one more. The flick is wide. But still, that was a great flick. Oh my goodness. Sarmad now going for the shot. It's in! A great air dribble by Sarmad. Off the defense, over to Bubby himself. Take a look at that replay. Off the wall. KJ trying to get in the way, just pops it straight to Bubby, and there you have it. TPM now on the board. It is 4-1 with 3 minutes and 31 seconds to go. Here we go. Let's kick off number 6. It goes on to the orange side. It's in the net by KJ. He has found another one. TJ with the great cheat up. KJ with the great follow-ups. Got that mid boost and he was zooming. 5-1, 3 minutes, 26 seconds. This was looking really one-sided, which is going to be building up a great series here. If they can hold this lead, we're going to have a tie series going into game number 3. So exciting. I told you, this one's going to be a good series. It really is. I'm excited. Okay. TJ trying to move off the side of the field. Bubby not letting it happen, but Jake's going to try and find a way. Bearvex not letting him through. KJ with the challenge midfield on Bubby. Sarmad now taking over. TJ is there. Great backboard defense. Bubby trying to go for the attack. Can't quite get it. A little bit of a team bump. KJ's there to unscramble everything as he gets the reset. Moving downfield. Almost worked. Bearvex with a great read. Getting in the way of that one. TJ now sending it to the backboard. Bubby is there with the catch. He's moving around the corner, down the wall, through Jake here. But KJ's gonna stop him. As the ball goes to the other side, TJ is there. Sarmad now over to Bearvex. Has popped up. Bubby going for it, but he's not needed. It's a fake. We're gonna call it a fake. Great catch by Sarmad. Bearvex with a quick follow-up as it just floats right on into the nets. Here we go, 5-2. See, yep, faking. Knew it. Called it. See? 5-2, 2 minutes and just about 15 seconds to go. Just under half the game. But there's still a 3-goal deficit. TPM finding their way up the ladder here. Bubby now gains control. TJ can't quite get a touch on it. Jake does though, sends it to that right side wall. KJ just misses the follow-up. Sarmad now taking over, shut down by TJ. In comes KJ off the corner. Great 50, pinching it out. Back to midfield. Bearvex with the pop-up. Past Jake, over to Bubby. Redirected. And it's in! What a touch. Oh my god, let's take a look at that replay. That was amazing. Bearvex with the pop-up. Bubby just one touch. Just past the defense. Great pass, great redirect. Again, TPM climbing that ladder. They're closing the gap slowly but surely here. As it's now 5-3, we have 1 minute and 35 seconds to go. See, Clarky, don't jinx them. There's still time. Okay. We got Jake now going for a shot. It is saved away. Bubby now taken over, shut down by KJ. Goes to the other side, is off the ceiling. Sarmad with the touch over to Bubby. Shot wide, going into that corner. KJ shut down by Sarmad. As it goes center, Bubby is there, just beating Jake. Going towards the net, KJ sending it back downfield. 9 boost, Sarmad with the turnaround. TJ now having to fall back as it goes off the backboard. He is there, sending it out to the wall. Bearvex now a pass over to Bubby to Sarmad, and it's saved away by KJ. He's now going with the air dribble past one. In comes Bubby. It's pinched out over to TJ. Bearvex with a great reach, shutting down the shot on target. As Jake sends it off the wall, it goes to TJ. TJ to the corner. In comes KJ and Jake. It's stalled just outside. And Bearvex has the clear. 30 seconds remain. We have a demo taking out some of the offense. KJ going with the clear, moving downfield. Little bump, sending the ball wide. It's off the backboard. Jake is there, just beating Bearvex, but it still goes up to Sarmad. Bubby now sending it to the corner. Barebacks with the shot, and it's saved away by KJ once again. KJ as third man, holding down the fort for the last minute and a half here. We have 2 seconds to go as it's off the wall. TJ with the clear. Barebacks stopping it. A little bit of a reset there. Ball still up. Let's see what happens. Bubby with the catch. And there you have it. RAE, Weedham Boyz taking game number 2. Maybe you did, Phoenix. Maybe you did. Alrighty, and with that, we head on over to DFH Stadium. Wow. Look at the stats. We got 4 shots from KJ, 4 shots from Barebacks, TJ and Jake coming in with 1, Bubby and Sir Mad coming in with 2 each as well. So, pretty close in stats there. Saves, a lot more defense coming from Weedham Boyz this time around. There was only 2 more shots on net, but a lot more saves, so Weedham Boyz looked great out there. Let's see what happens in game number 3 here. We're gonna have another hot start for one of the teams, or it's gonna finally even out just a little bit. It is 1-1 though. We do have a tie series. How are you, Phoenix, though? Alright, Sir Mad with the backboard defense. Jake cutting it short, sending the ball center. Barebacks is there. Shut down by KJ. Goes over to Bubby. So he sends it to the left side corner. Jake's moving in. Sending it back up over the defense to the other side. Bubby has the clear. This goes to the right side corner of Weedham Boyz. Sir Mad has the pass center. TJ with the shutdown. He's following it up, trying to get the 50. He does. It's off the ceiling. In comes Jake. A little too soft of a touch, and it was also wide. Sir Mad now passes it down. TJ with the block. In comes Barebacks though from the corner over to Bubby. Redirected. Saved away by TJ. He's moving down there. He's got 1 boost. He did not get the mid. Jake now moving down off the backboard. Great follow-up by CJ, but not quite the angle as it goes out to KJ. Barebacks with the touch, sending it to the other side. Jake is there just before Bubby, but Barebacks now gets the follow-up. He's now in possession, moving downfield. No boost. Shut down by KJ off the ceiling. Sir Mad with the shot over to TJ as he goes into that left side. We got TJ getting there, using the last of his boost. Gets the reset. A great follow-up by Jake, but defense was there. A great read by TPM there. Bubby trying to clear the way. Barebacks with the shot. It is a shutdown though. No good. Now we got TJ with the breakaway. Sir Mad is there. 50 by KJ. What a bounce from the corner. Jake trying to get a read on it. Takes possession with 1 touch. There's 2. He loses it. Bubby takes over. He's shut down by TJ. Off the wall. Back center. Sir Mad is there. 50 by KJ, goes back onto the blue side till Jake comes along, goes with the air dribble, gets the reset, times 2, and it's in by KJ. Let's take a look at that replay. Jake with 1 reset. There's 2, just off the crossbar, and KJ was there as second man to put it in the net. 1-0. We have 3 minutes, 1 second on the clock, okay? Teams have evened out. They're 50-50 now, okay? It's looking good. We're almost near halftime. And we have only 1 goal. There's still just about 30 seconds. But point is, a lot of time crunched away. And both these teams were at 0-0. Now here we go. 2:40 on the clock. Jake off the backboard. Sir Mad is there with the backboard defense. Trying to get past KJ. He did get a touch though. As he turns things around, he's going for the net. He's got just enough boost, but again, backboard defense. Barebacks is there. Pass over to Sir Mad. Jake with the shot. And it's in! 2 goals now for Weedham Boyz. Taking the lead and extending it now. What a pop by Jake. There you have it. Alrighty, kickoff number 3. 2:26 as it goes over to Bubby. Off the ceiling. He gets the reset. Jake with the backboard defense, taking it to the right side. Past Barebacks. And There's the launch down. TJ trying to chase it. Sarmad with a great catch and cut. As he turns around, he gets bumped off. Jake with the follow-up, getting 50 by Bubby. Bearvex now just missing the connect, faking out KJ. Ball's going over to TJ as he's quickly 50 by Bubby. Ball is up, so is Bearvex. One touch over to Sarmad as he's going towards the net off the backboard. It's a great setup, and TJ gets there just before Bearvex. Bubby now from the wall sends it center. All the defense is there. It's going. Bearvex getting in the way. As TJ now sends it center. Jake with the shot, and it's saved away by Bubby. TJ with the back pass. In comes Bubby moving downfield. It's a 3v1 here, and he does not find his way through. As Jake now gets 50, balls going center. Got TJ following the play. Bubby turning the play around though. Bearvex with a great follow-up off the backboard. Sarmad with the shot. And it's in! The lead is now cut in half here. Let's take a look. We got KJ with one touch. In comes Sarmad. TJ trying to get in the way. He just beats out TJ there, and Jake was not back in time. We now have a 2-1 game. 1 minute 18 seconds. It's looking a lot like game number 1. This time the colors flip though, where we got TPM chasing the lead here. But they were able to tie it up with only a few seconds remaining. So we're going to see if they can do that again. They got 1 minute to go. They're on the attack here. Here, Jake with one touch. Doesn't quite go anywhere though. So he does get a second opportunity. He makes a breakaway. He gets bumped off. No double tap set up for him. Bubby taking over. Gets the reset. Great save by KJ. In comes Sarmad though. Turning things around. TJ with the touch over to KJ. Now with the clear. Just about 30 seconds to go. We have the long shot. That's going to tie up the game right there. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a tie game with 28 seconds. Exactly what I was just talking about. Last time they were in this position, they were able to tie it up with only 9 seconds. This time they have a lot more time. So that means both teams have 28 seconds to get 1 goal. Or we have head into an overtime. We got Jake stealing the ball from Bubby. A little bit of a team bump. Sarmad taking over, going with the air dribble. TJ's already up, sending it to that right side off the wall. It's going center, and it's saved away by TJ. Great follow-up touch. Keeps the ball out of his net. We have the 10-second countdown. 5 to go. Off the crossbar. In comes Bearvex. It's wide. KJ now taking over, taking the ball up the wall. He's got no boost. TJ taking over. Sarmad with the 50. Jake sending it downfield. TJ's in the corner, but we're going to head into an overtime. Overtime number 2 in game number 3 here. We got Jake taking this kickoff. Sarmad turns it around, going with the air dribble. TJ is up. They get past him off the backboard. KJ is there, sending it to the right side. Bubby with the turnaround. Defense is bumped, and Sarmad sends it into the net. Oh my goodness, let's take a look at this replay. KJ sends it over. Bubby challenges Jake really quickly there, and it bounces center. TPM Purple taking game number 3. It is now 2-1. TPM takes this. Alrighty, let's see. Three to 2. Close games, you guys. Close games. Game 1 and 3, both overtimes, 1 goal difference. Game number 2, however, was the biggest goal deficit we have seen, with Whedon Boys taking a 2-goal lead in the very end. So let's see what happens as we are in game number 4 here. You know, I can't disagree with you. I love the optimism there. What a shutdown. Great save by Jake. Apparently is back on the field here. We got Jake trying to go for the shot. AJ's gonna take a shot there. It's just in. Top right corner. Bearvex trying trying to get the clear. It's just a perfect pass to KJ, and both defenders just could not get there. Unfortunate for them, but it's okay. 1 goal, 4 minutes, 34 seconds to go. The ball's up off the backboard. We got TJ taken over. KJ leaves it for Jake. Great comms here. Jake taking it up over to the left side. Alrighty. Unfortunately, we can't pause because there is 1 goal on the field already. Connection issues, it says, if within 1 minute and no goals, teams can request a server reset. Both teams must comply. Where is this one? Mid-series disconnect, players have 5 minutes grace period to rejoin. If not, then it's a forfeit. So we do have to continue. It is the rules. Sorry, you guys. But here we go. 3 minutes, 30 seconds to go. Nice 50. Going over to TJ. Bubby sends it into that right side corner. Jake goes for the shot, apparently with the shutdown. TJ now taken over as it goes center. Bearvex is there. 1 pop-up. As Bubby now goes for the shot. It's a double. Not quite in. There it is. Okay. They did make it. Take a look at that replay. I did send the rules in the thread. I'll explain it. If I was maybe on a PC, it'd be so much quicker to type, but ooh, what a save by TJ off the crossbar as he gets a follow up. 50, in comes Bubby, and it's in. Here we go. TPM taking the lead 1-2 now as TJ gets a good 50. It is a shot. Bubby with the save. KJ with the challenge. In comes Jake. Little to no boost to work with. He sends it off the backboard. We got a demo taken out apparently. Bearvex, excuse me, with the clear almost, but it quickly got turned around as Jake now is on the attack, going off the defense there. KJ cannot get in the way of Bubby as he's making his way downfield. Great shot. Bearvex just sending it wide as Jake now takes over. We got apparently with the turnaround a great cut. That was a great touch as he does get a follow-up 50. Beautiful play here. KJ gets a soft touch to the wall. Bubby is there. Jake getting a read. Outplays himself. Bubby with the pop-up. Up goes TJ with the save. Apparently now with the follow-up. KJ as second man. In comes Jake as third. There's the launch towards the net. And it's saved away by Bearvex. As Bubby sends it over to Jake. Jake has the turnaround. TJ is there. No boost. Gets shut down. A save by apparently. As KJ turns it around. He pops it up. Apparently is there off the backboard. Jake with a great boost steal. As the ball goes over to TJ. A little too high. Jake sending it off the backboard as well. Way too high there. TJ sends it to the right side. Bearvex takes it up the wall as he moves it downfield. It's in! Alrighty, our next kickoff going in favor of TPM. They have now taken the lead and extending it. This time they have a 2-goal lead. It's not looking good for Boyz here as we're heading down to our final minute. They can't seem to get through the defense. They've had many opportunities here, but just none have come through. Okay. So I did drop it in thread as to why we did not pause. I did copy the rules from the Royalty Series rulebook, and I pasted it in the thread beforehand. That way everybody knew, just in case something like this did happen, and they were aware of it. So, fortunately, it is what it is. But still a good game, nonetheless. We got Bearbacks moving downfield. KJ, the small turnaround, it's a great 50, sending the ball downfield on the opposite side. Apparently, with the pass over to Bubby, shut down by KJ. They got 10 seconds to make a move here. The defense for TPM is just not letting up. They are holding this lead, taking it. They will be taking another win for their record for the series. So that's good. Oh, you saw the new TikTok, Phoenix? Let's go. Welcome on in, Endeavor. Alrighty, let's see. Oh, one of my favorite maps. Alrighty. Okay. We'll have that, and we're good. Deadeye Canyon Oasis. It's such a pretty map. So cute. I love it. I don't know about y'all. Of course, it does not top Aquadome, but this one is so pretty. It's got a flower, you guys. Okay, they did see it. Yay. It's a best of 7, Clarky. Best of 7. Alright, as everybody takes the field. So, as stated in the comments, it is 1-3. TPM have taken the lead. They are on game point. If they win this, they'll be moving on into the playoffs. However, as Clarky stated, there is still a chance for a reverse sweep or something like that. A sweep. Coming up with 2-3 games to take the series. It's going to be a mountain to climb, but like I said in the very beginning, it's not going to be easy for either of these teams. It definitely has been a battle through and through each and every single game for both of these teams. So, yeah, it's been great. And it's not going to get any easier as the teams adapt and learn one another. A little bit of an advantage that TPM is using a sub here, and they get to mix up their play style quite a bit. But Weedham Boys is holding it down. Alrighty. Kickoff number 2. The ball goes to the left side. We got Bearbacks in possession. Gets the reset. And it's shut down by Jake. KJ now sending it off the ceiling apparently. Over to TJ. TJ back to KJ. Goes off the wall. TJ is there. One pop. Apparently with the shutdown. TJ is there with the follow-up though. He is just on the attack. He's relentless. Jake now over to KJ. Off the backboard. Apparently is there as it goes off the wall. Bubby takes over. As it is a shot, TJ has the save. Bearbacks shutting him down early on. KJ sends it to the wall. Apparently trying to get the read. Bearbacks has the clear. Over and in. Bearbacks with a great shot. You're out to 3 minutes, 30 seconds. As the ball goes to the wall. We got KJ there. Bearbacks with the touch over to apparently it's just outside the net. The double pops up. Off the backboard, KJ is there, sending it down to TJ. TJ going towards the net, apparently does make it back in time as KJ now sends it to the backboard. TJ bumps off defense and Jake doesn't have the follow-up. He gets the backflip, sends it towards the net just a little bit. It's a little bit of a cluster. Bubby coming out with possession as Jake now gets a touch. Bearvex is there with the pop-up. TJ now moving downfield, apparently got the boost, is moving in, and it's shut down by Bearvex to great defense. As we got Bubby now in possession. Going over to apparently. He gets past KJ, not past TJ. TJ with the breakaway, going towards the net, misses the follow-up touch, and Bubby sends it downfield. KJ gets 50 there. We got apparently with the save on the shot. In comes KJ once again off the backboard over to TJ. TJ shut down by Bearvex. Bubby now with the touch over to Jake. Jake off the backboard apparently is there with the clear as it goes down to Bearvex. It is redirected. Bubby actually got the touch. Okay. And it's going to be TJ sending it down to mid over to apparently to KJ. Now down to Bearvex. One touch. Can't play the bounce. Still tries to stick with it. Bubby's going to take over though. Back over to Bearvex. And it's in. What a team play. So a little here and there, but Bubby with a great take from Bearvex to the corner. Bouncing back center. Bearvex is there to finish the play. And that's going to give them a 3-goal lead. 0-3 now. 2 minutes, 7 seconds. They really were. That was quite the time to pull that one out of their pocket there. Here we go. We got TJ into the corner. Bearvex getting 50 by Jake. In comes apparently. One touch over to Bubby. This KJ quickly shuts it down. Bearvex is there. Shot just wide. Another 50 apparently. Trying to send it towards the net. Bubby's taken over off the backboard. Bearvex off the crossbar. What a save by TJ. Just right position, right time. Apparently gets one touch over to KJ. There's the pop-up. Bearvex with the great backboard defense past KJ. Bubby with the pop-up now. As he goes over to Jake. TJ's going to be taken over. Off sends it into the corner. KJ having to turn it around. Defense is on it. Jake getting bumped. Bubby with one touch. In comes TJ with the 50. As he goes up off the ceiling. Bearvex doesn't quite have the read or the boost. Jake taking over. Apparently he's already up. They get past him off the backboard. Jake sends it to the left side. Bearvex with one touch. Followed up by Bubby. As he gets a very nice touch. Bearvex is going to follow that one up. Jake with the shutdown. Turning it around. 45 seconds to go. As apparently sends it over to TJ off the ceiling. Great shutdown. Bearvex now taking possession off the backboard over to TJ. Back into the corner. A demo taking out Bubby. Bearvex with one touch. A little bit of a bump as KJ is able to take possession. Move downfield. Apparently with the catch. In comes Jake, but Bubby is not far behind as he's going for the air dribble on the open net. TJ holding down the pressure. We got TJ with one more touch. Defense for TPM is holding strong this game. They've been able to hold this 3-goal lead here, shutting down every opportunity for We Dem Boys. And there you have it. The Pinchmen Purple are crowned your winners in this round of playoffs. Very true, very true. A great series, nonetheless, though. I mean, it was great through and through. It was a good series, a battle. Can't really say much more than that. I mean, both teams just played really, really well. It was a good run, but it's not over yet. GG's to both teams, and congratulations to the winner. I just want to take a look at any of the updates here. I just saw what crusty meant. Oh no. Oh, no. That one was a forfeit, I think. I should check on that, actually. Aw, big shout out to Ivy. Okay. It's looking like most of the other games are wrapping up as well. And we got some hydrates. Alright, cheers y'all. Cheers. Sorry, I was going around the Royalty Series server here. Let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 5. Let's go. Didn't that replay look weird? That was weird, huh? On my side of the screen, it was like dark, and it wasn't until like I moved my joystick that it like brightened up for me. I don't know if like that transferred over to stream as well, but yeah. And so Elixir with the hydrate. I see you. All right. Cheers. So I know we still have round 2 and round 3. I'm not sure who that's gonna be. So, well, I don't know who that's gonna be just yet. Oh, you know what? It might be a Sporty. I remember he said that his account would be the main stream for Royalty Series. So be sure to check that out. We might just raid over to them, and I might just start a new stream. That way we're not here for like hours and hours and hours. Kidding, it's not gonna take hours. But like I said, I do have a full day. Like we started at 11 a.m. Our next match is at 12, and then I have another one at 1 p.m., and that's only EU. NA side picks up, I believe, at 4 p.m. my time, which is 7 p.m. Eastern time. So I'll be casting 4, 5, and 6 p.m. tonight as well. So, yeah. Oh, okay, yeah, so they are still going. It's looking like the matchup we just had. It is... Oh, I didn't know I had to report that. Okay. We might not have to. We might just be able to head into our next one. That's exciting. Alright, this was 3v3. This was the premiere for EU. We just had Boyz face off. The Pinchmen purple. There it is. 4-1. Oh, that's exciting. Seeing some chats from some teams. Okay, so over on mainstream right now, mainstream in quotes, they have Death Cloud Revolution facing off 86 Overdrive. It is currently 3-1 in the series. 86 Overdrive has the lead. They are in game number 6 here. 0-0, 4 minutes, 30 seconds on the clock. And if you know anything about 86, they're pretty good. One thing about 86 is that I learned about them in ZCL, which was a different EU league. You know what? What am I doing here? Hold on. Okay, since we have some time, I'm waiting for my next matchup. I'm just gonna keep my live going, and then we're just gonna, yeah, we're gonna do it. So, anyways, one thing about 86, I learned about them in ZCL, which was a different EU league that I had teams in, and they were our biggest rivalry. They, I believe, went undefeated in the last season, and we were only not undefeated because of like one forfeit or something like that. It was like a technical thing. But anyway, so they were like one of the biggest rivalries because they're just really great competition. They brought, you know, so much drive and fire to the field, and they really gave my team a run for their money. So I really enjoy watching 86. I know that there are great players out there, and you know, they're always killing the game. I haven't seen them too much in Royalty Series, but I mean, they still play nonetheless. I don't know. Overdrive, I know a little bit about them. I'm more familiar with a couple other 86 teams, so yeah, but regardless, they all come from the same place. Still really great. I love 86. We actually are sponsoring 86 League, so that'll be exciting for Season 3. If you're signing up, then you're going to be seeing Royal Ascent's logo like everywhere if you haven't already, so yeah, I'm excited about that. I should pull up my own chat again. Sorry, I'm not like ignoring you guys. I was like just watching Sporty's stream. Yeah, you can see Roxy. Yeah, Roxy's here. We've done so many sponsorships. So we actually have sponsored Royalty Series this season. If you go on their website, you'll see our logo, and yeah. So love that. We have sponsored Royalty Series. We have sponsored 86 League coming up for Season 3. And then if you guys are familiar with Full Boost Frontier, it is a brand new league that is opening up. They're starting Season 1 very, very soon. We have sponsored them as well. So we have a lot of sponsorships this season. It's been super, super exciting to get to know all these new communities, players, people, as well as like people that we've already known. As you guys know, we've been in 86 and Royalty Series for the past 3 seasons. I believe we started Royalty Series in Season 4. If not, I knew about them in Season 4 and I entered in Season 5. But yeah, we've been with Royalty Series for quite some time. And then same with 86. I believe we've done 2 or 3 seasons with them as well. So yeah. Oh my gosh, tell me about it, Clarky. Literally, earlier, it was driving me insane, but I locked her out, and I cannot win with Roxy, okay? If I lock her out, she's beating down the door. Like, I don't know if you guys heard it, but she was, like, scratching, like, pawing at the door, and I was like, oh my goodness, dog, like, okay? But then, if I keep her in here, and then something goes on around the house, then she's barking during my cast, and I'm like, not the time, okay? We are fine and safe in my room here. Chill out. It's not that deep. But no. Like, wherever she goes, she's just loud. I can't. I cannot with her. Alrighty, let's see. so good. What a way to start the weekend. I know for like all of you EU people, it's like a little bit later in the day, just coming up on like 8, 9 p.m. depending where you are. But like I said, I started at 11 in the morning, so I get to start my day off with Rocket League. I think that's one of like my favorite things. I don't know why. I feel like that's a flex. I'm like, yeah, I get to wake up and I get to watch Rocket League. Like, especially on my longer days, like today, right? Like I have like what, 7-ish hours of casting today, and I'm like, yeah, I get all day with Rocket League. Like, anyways, how's you guys this weekend? What are your plans? Or what did you do? I guess I should be asking, what did you do before tonight? For all the EU people, and then all for my NA babies. What are your plans for this weekend? What do you got going on? Or at least for today. Right, we all have Sunday, right? But like, what happened today? Tell me all your stories. Tell me your tea. I want to hear it. As I am still just waiting to see our next matchup. I'm excited to see who we get. I don't know how round 2 is gonna play out and like how they're gonna be. I'm so sorry if this is loud. Okay, I don't know if they're gonna be just assigning us or like we're gonna have a small break and like we're gonna go and get our matches, or like, I don't know. This is a new setup, not only for the league, the players, the teams themselves, but also for the casters and like how they're doing the playoffs. So yeah, it's a new experience. I'm glad you guys are here with me on this journey, because I don't know, it's fun. Something new, something different, and you know, it's bringing new life to the league. What's up? How's it going? Welcome on in. Forza, okay. Subnautica 2. Okay. That's been popping up on my feed recently. I don't know why. Like, I don't recall ever, I don't know, liking a video or just, I don't know, being in that community, but that's pretty cool. Join the sub club, you won't get ads. Just saying. Yeah. I typically try to like stay away from like certain, not that that's a bad thing to stay away from, but like all the trending stuff I try and like quickly like avoid it, and then I never see it, and then I get surprised like, how come I didn't know about this or that, or like once it kind of like cooks a little bit, you know what I mean? Like, tell me why for the longest time it's been Resident Evil, right? I know, you know, the whole 9 and whatnot, but I mean, like, just after we had played 9 and we finished it and I was, like, spamming your DMs, right? And now I see absolutely nothing about it, even though I was just liking videos, like, 2 days ago, and, like, now it's just gone. Like, the algorithm on Instagram has been so whack these past couple of weeks. Like, I have not been where I've been needing to be. It's been so bad. It's been so bad. Top tier. W Endeavor. I know, I see your little bow. I love the little bow. That's cute. I love the little badges we have. I say we have. I put them. I have those. Oh, wow. Interesting. For some reason I thought I saw a different notification pop up. That's cool. Okay, let's check Sporties. Oh my goodness! Death Cloud is... You know what? Yeah, let's go on a quick break and then we'll come back with some more Rocket League. So, go get something to eat, go refresh your drinks, okay? We'll be right back and I'm gonna come back with a new series for you and I'm gonna change my title. So, I'll be right back, you guys.
wish we stayed the same. I got way too many thoughts in my brain, but I got memories that run through my veins. I'm not one to blame, but I could point out every way that you changed. Some things stay up while others go right down the drain. And lately we've been going down in flames. But if I'm honest, I get in my feels when I want you. Say you feel it too, I'll haunt you. Hold on till I'm lost in nirvana. But if I'm honest, I get in my feels when I want you. Say you feel it too, I'll haunt you. Hold on till I'm lost in nirvana. But if I'm my therapist is saying that I should. I don't believe her, but I really wish I could. Instead, I guess I'll stay misunderstood. Oh, 'cause I'm stuck now, just trying to figure a way out. I've tried but can't seem to slow down, and I don't know if I want to. But if I'm honest, I get in my feels when I want you. Say you feel it too, I'll haunt you. Hold on till I'm lost in nirvana. But if I'm honest, I get my feels when I want you. Say you feel it too, I'll haunt you. Hold on till I'm lost in nirvana. But if I'm
Alrighty. I'm gonna start pulling you guys back on in. We do have the round 2 bracket updated. However, we're waiting on confirmation for a couple of things. I think I know what I'll be doing anyway, so no need to worry about that. So we are going to be sticking with We Dem Boys. So they are still in. They're still in. It's not over yet. They did just go to the lower end of the bracket. Again, same rules will be applying. I will be basically copying and pasting all of that. On top of me also having to be a manager for my EU teams, of course, love them, so I already feel the comments talking about the clicky clackies. I know you guys, I'm sorry. I'm like running around different servers, different teams, different things. I'm setting up for this next match here. As well as trying to get my other team going. Okay. Alrighty. Let me see. Sorry. Alrighty, so now we have RAE, We Dem Boys. Thankfully, they are home team again, so I don't have to type in too many things. They will be playing against Serenity Esports. Alright, let me just verify. No bots 3v3 Europe servers, no mutators, match admin on. Same rules apply. You guys do have a timeout of 1 minute and 30 seconds in between games. If within 1 minute and no goals, teams can request a server reset. Both teams must comply. After 1 minute or a goal is made, the series continues unless both teams agree to reset, and that goes according to the connection issues. Mid-series disconnect, Players have a 5-minute grace period to rejoin. If not, the team with lack of players forfeits unless both teams agree to reschedule. However, we cannot reschedule as we are doing all of the rounds today. So, yeah. So I'm making everybody aware of that. And we're gonna be good. So let's get this lobby up. Again, it is a best of 7. We have RAE, We Dem Boyz on the field. I do believe they are finally using their sub, but we're gonna see how that goes. And we got Serenity Esports. We have all of this correct, and I need to make new lobby information. Okay. Let me see. I'll just tag and Jake. Okay, lobby information is sent. So this will be round 2. In the bracket. We got We Dem Boyz here. Exciting, exciting. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Castro! Hello, hello. Sorry, I'm just getting back to my chat. I was all over getting some teams managed and trying to set up this lobby, make sure we're all here, we're all good, all the brackets are good, all the other casters know where they're supposed to be. So yeah. Hello, you guys. I have a little surprise for you. Bear with me for a second while we wait for this other team. Okay. I have not told many people, but I'm dog sitting, and look how cute she is. Her name is Zoe. I don't know if she's like a full, like, Yorkie, but she's so cute. She is so cute. I know. Oh, I didn't want her paws to get caught on my dress, but look how cute she is! She loves cuddles and to play fetch, and she's literally so stinking cute. But yeah, that's my surprise to you guys. Thank you for being here at my stream. What do you mean? Okay. Sorry, they're just now telling me to pick the match that I want, but I literally picked it 10 minutes ago. So, looks like we're good. Okay, we're good. I got the clear. I can cast this game. I don't know. Okay, so they're all gonna be picking their matches. We're waiting on Serenity Esports. I'm gonna ping them in again, I should say, again, in just a minute. Because we do have Weedham Boys here, so. And technically, game time was like 26 minutes ago. Okay. So far, so good. We're doing good. Isn't there a tourney in like 30? I don't think that was supposed to rhyme. My fault. Ooh, are you guys gonna do a tournament? Is she not the cutest? She's so cute. I say that as Roxy's right there. They're both super cute. Oh my goodness, yesterday I was trying to sleep, or like technically this morning, I didn't sleep till like, I don't even know, like 5 this morning. Yeah, and I had to be up at like 9. It's great. But anyways, I'm like laying on my bed and I have one dog right here on my head and then the other one is like in my arm, like right here. So I had like 2 dogs here. I'm like trying to like find a way to comfortably lay in between them and like be able to fall asleep, and it was almost impossible for a second, and then finally I don't even remember falling asleep this morning. Like, to be honest, I don't know how I did it. I was having such a struggle, but there's always a tourney going on. What was I? Oh, this goes to. Need some responses here. Okay, it's hot. I don't know about you guys, but it is hot. What's up, Dragon? Welcome on in. Hi. Alright, I'm gonna ping the other team again. Let's see. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. So we are having some technical issues. I see that now. Okay. So the team that we are waiting on is currently talking to the owners without giving too many details. They are settling a dispute right now, so we might be hanging out for some time. So we're gonna see what happens. So you're just gonna have to bear with us for a little bit, and yeah. Cheers, you guys. I made coffee, so that was exciting. I did 10 ounces instead of typically my 8 ounces because I'm gonna have a long day today. So that's exciting. But yeah, we're just gonna wait and see. So yeah, okay.
Oh, you took it?
Shh. Yep, literally. I'm glad Selixer agrees on that. Okay. Dragon, I'm so sorry to hear that. Hopefully it gets better. Yeah, we're still waiting on that. Jake was the one who had to go. L team captain. L. Huge L. On playoff day, really? I'm just kidding. He knew he had a sub, so he called it in. Top tier. We love Jake, you guys. I'm just kidding. Jake's amazing. He's been doing so good. Being a new captain for RAE, handling 86 League and now Royalty Series, I mean, through and through, top tier. Clarky's gonna nap per usual. He's always tired. No shocker there. Of course he's gonna sleep. Hey yo, why are we ganging up on me? What did I do? What are you talking about? No one's ganging up on you. Besides Endeavor just saying go to work, which you should be. So I don't know what your issue is with that, my guy. True, Ryuk. That is a valid question. Hey, make that money. It's Saturday. It's the perfect day to be working, doing overtime, throwing away your weekend to go get some shmonies. No headache? That's crazy work. How's that valid? Because you're always tired, you're always yawning, and you always have a headache, or you're always sick. You are literally always sick. You guys, when he gets sick, he's out for like 2 weeks, minimum. Minimum, every single time. All of December and January, he got sick twice, back to back. He was out for like, in total, a month. It was crazy. It's not crazy because it's Clarky, but like, no. It's Clarky. That's all I gotta say. That's why it's valid. He's either tired and complaining about that, he's got a headache and complaining about that, he's not feeling good and he's complaining about that, or he's just complaining about that. He is. I know, TJ, I know. You literally got sick twice. What? Or not twice. Yes, twice, but I meant once a month, back to back. Oh my gosh, that, or he somehow finds the weirdest way to injure himself. Like, it's not weird how he injures himself. He injures himself in the weirdest ways. Like, I'm gonna air this out a little bit. Sorry, Clarky, in advance, but like he hurt his elbow once and couldn't play Rocket League. Like he could not compete or play video games because of how he hurt it. Like that is what I am talking about. Like it is so random. It's so weird. Wait, what just happened? Who got timed out? That is so funny. Okay, I thought somebody redeemed like a timeout thing. I know I have had really bad times when people like request timeouts and like I'll miss one and like not the other, and yes, I have gotten yelled at about that and I do still feel really bad, so okay, cool. I love the vanish. That is so funny. Hi, Zoe. Ryuk knows what's up. Okay, so Weedham Boys will be taking the forfeit win. Okay. What team is this? Serenity. Unfortunate. I would have loved to see this team play. I'm in Royalty Series servers so much, you think I would like memorize where all of these things are. Where is this? I don't know why I have such a hard time with this. Oh, there it is. Okay, we're good. We're good. You know when the next game is? So according to the schedule I was given, there is one game every hour. So we're not gonna have a next game until the full bracket is done and all the other 3 teams play, or not 3 teams, but the 3 series play out. So you guys, like, you have to wait till every single one is like reported, like done and reported. So it could be 30 minutes, it could be an hour. It kind of depends on if any of the games have like overtime, this and the next thing. You guys know how Rocket League goes. But yeah, I'll have to just kind of ping you. Weedham Boys. Serenity. I don't know which. Oh my goodness. There's a Serenity Esports A and B. Clarky, can you go into the thread and tell me if it's A or B? Dragon. Oh, that was Team Endeavor. Okay. For some reason, I thought that was Ryuk, and I was like, chill, bro, chill. Black. Actually, you know what? I forgot. I forgot that it'll save my progress. I can do it myself. I don't know why I bothered. Okay, it's esports B. Here we go. I would hate to give a forfeit loss to the wrong team. That would suck. 0. Forfeit. Next. Now what? Which is... Okay. So that got submitted now. And we're good to go. Can you guys hear the music? I hope so. Oh, it looks like Anti-Boost got the win as well. Okay. Anti-Boost has been one team that I have been super excited to see. And in this other next round, we also have the Pinchmen purple facing off the Pinchmen pink. So that's exciting too. Gadalian's tempo is actually doing pretty good. I knew that they would go far, and I'm actually still really excited to see them continuing. Team Zenith, I didn't think I would see the word Zenith possibly ever again. So it's really good to see them out there too. It's like literally playoffs with like all of my friends and like my like org owner friends, and then like our biggest rivalries, but like in the best possible way, a rivalry. Like, I love the competition. Let me know as I'm watching. Okay, I got you, KJ. I got you, bro. I have 4 pings. Okay, now we get to hang out some more. Thank you for the raid, Krusty. I have a forfeit this time around though, so that's unfortunate. Thanks. Let me see. What is happening in chat right now? Yeah, Clarky, I saw you say no, so I was like, alright, I'm gonna do it myself. That's crazy. My bad. Well, that's too bad. So far, Boyz is doing good, right? I mean, maybe not the first series, but we come back, alright? We're 1-1 now. We're still alive. I don't know if I'm gonna like stay with Boyz. Like that was not the plan for today, and I thought because they lost the first series, we were gonna be having a different one. I wasn't too sure how the bracket was gonna work out. Again, like everything is just so new this season, so yeah, it might be a little rough as I've heard from you guys, but I mean it's the first time. We're learning, we're getting used to it, so cut them a little bit of slack. We're getting it together. We're doing it, we're getting through it, so. Whoa, what is that, OT? Dragon, are you talking about Boyz? Cause what team are you on actually? I don't recall you being on one. Just saying. You're hating on the club, but you can't even get in. It's kind of crazy. Just saying. You're attacking my team. I'm just here to defend them, okay? I have to. It's what I do. You can't just come in here and attack my team like that, bro. It's not how it works. It's not unfair. I just asked a question, that's all I did. I mean, if you want to bring up kings, we can bring up kings. But the team that he was managing, RAE Kings, yeah, the ones who aren't in playoffs, they didn't have the players. I'm just saying, like, I don't know where you want to go with all this, but Clarky's trolling his team though, so you know, maybe I'll let you slide with like one little shot, maybe. I don't know, Clarky be selling this season. That's right, I haven't finished my first cup of coffee yet, so maybe. Thank you, Clarky. You gotta admit, TJ and KJ were killing it out there. I mean, same with Jake, but like, I'm talking about like new players. The new players who were brought on, they were killing it out there, low key. Low key. Charili, welcome on back. How are you? No, for real, OT. My goodness, like, mind-blowing. Probably the best Rocket League we have seen all day. That's a crazy question, Dragon. I was literally gonna bring that up, OT. Like, OT has to do his, Dragon's gotta do his. Y'all gotta wait for October or something, I don't know. I'm gonna visit when I'm gonna do it. Yes! We gotta do like super cringe things too and like do all the little like dances. Honestly, I think that would pop off, low-key. New idea, we'll get a little maid cafe going in the server. I'm kidding, that's not gonna be a thing. It's not gonna be a thing. Royal would kill a clown from it as a... yeah. Oh my gosh, was Clarky here when we were doing, oh my gosh, what was it called? Spooktober. Spooktober. I think that was just before. I think that was the year before. He might not have been there for like the clown outfit. That was kind of funny. Kind of funny. It's somewhere on the internet. Let's be real. I got GC2 this season. Let's go. That's huge. Clarky has so many names. It's Clarky, Arky, and Clanky now. You got that name forever ago. That was my mistake too. Okay. Oh, you know what? Let's just like... I would give him Barky, low-key. That was a really bad time to pause. I just realized that. I was literally going to check out the other streams like mid-thought, like responding to you guys. What a pass. Okay, so Zek is also casting EU. They're in overtime right now. And then let me check Sporty. Oh, there's an ad, hold on. I'm gonna just have to subscribe. No more ads. Domino's Pizza. Does anyone not like Domino's? Just a question. Okay, so mainstream is down as well. So it's just Zek. And then I'm pretty sure Cresty. I'm glad Cresty got... He got a slot today, but then so did Aura. Orpheus? I never know how to pronounce his name. Right now he... Oh my goodness, 7-4. 86 Overdrive lost to Acid Demons, but 86 Overdrive has 2 wins under their belt, and Acid has 1. So it's 1-2 in the series. They just ended, and they're heading into their next game. Little update on the games. Ew, the pizza? What? Love them. Okay, okay. I had it at school. Yeah, that's fair. The decal. Yeah. I had pizza earlier, but from a local pizza place, not Domino's. That's cool. Papa Joe's instead of Papa John. Actually, did I check the item shop today? No, I didn't. No, maybe I... No, these are different. These are all different. Okay. That is so cool. That's kind of like Royal Ascent. Low key. Just a little bit. That's pretty cool. That's kind of cool too. Let's see. Star Princess. I don't think I could get behind that. I like it. It's cute. Don't get me wrong. Like, design top tier. But I know feeling that trail on the field is just not gonna hit. I don't know how to describe it, but... This seems too light of a boost. I question the designers of this game sometimes. I've low-key been debating on getting this. I don't know if I should or not. But I kind of want to. It's between that one and there's one more goal explosion that I've been wanting for a while. No, no, no. How much is Blood Moon? Ooh, my bad. Yeah, 2,200. It's 2,200 credits. That's crazy, Dragon. Supersonic Customs. Oh, that's cute. These are like these little icons are like the tattoos that people would get just to like get a tattoo, you know? Like they're just like little cute things. Oh, the tuxedo for the Fennec! Low-key, it looks really good in red. Hello? Who is she? I think I have this decal for Octane. I think I use it for my stream Octane. What a build of a car. Jackal. Might have to get that. You think I'm actually gonna need a white Fennec? You think so? Low-key, I might. Let's be real here. I just want to see something. Start from the beginning, please. I just want to see the different colors I have. Okay. I have all of the, not all of them, but a good amount of colors. Saffron. I don't know why I have these. Roxy, relax. It's okay. It's okay. Do I have every color in this card? One more row? Okay. Look at that, you guys. Okay, anyways. This is such a cool car. He needs a hat. He needs a hat stat. How much is my inventory worth? I don't know. I have the Dominus in white. Okay. Gold, pink, and purple. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. I only have one Merc. That's kind of crazy. Low-key. I have the Octane and the Octane in black. You guys want to see something after I go through this? Okay, anyways. Look at my new gold explosion. This is my most recent one. Isn't she cute? Isn't she so cute? April to December is such a long series. What? I love that one too. Okay, enough of that. Let me check the threads real quick. Let's see where we're at. Let us see, let us see. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is not working out. I think it's this one. There we go. How is it going to be Serenity Esports again? That makes no sense. Okay, let's see. I think all of them got submitted. So when it comes to the 1-in-1, we have two matches. We got Death Cloud Galaxy versus Anti-Boost, and then we have Boyz versus Serenity Esports Team B. Again, in the B section, we're waiting on round 2, which is Serenity Esports A versus Gadalian's Moonlight, and Death Cloud Revolution versus the Pinchmen Orange. For the lower side of the bracket, for B, we got Acid Demons versus 86 Overdrive, and then 86 Drift versus Noir. I think I actually said that correctly for once. Okay, I'm moving on from that. We just saw Acid Demons in 86 Overdrive, so somebody was casting that. I think it was Zek, which... is cool. So we should be getting ready for our next matchup, our next round. Hopefully soon. I'm scared to look at chat. No, OT, I really thought about that. I was really debating on an in-house, but I was a little bit too late and I didn't want to get too carried away. No, it's random teams every week over the... Oh, yeah. Oh, they're talking about something else. Okay. Never mind. We're good. I'm doing acid. Okay, it was Aura of Beast. TBH, I still have a slot. Oh, that's NA. Okay. Who should we cast, you guys? Should we stick? I don't know. If we stick with Whedon Boys, we're gonna get another forfeit. I'm pretty sure they're out for the rest of the season. Like, they got disqualified. So we could do Godallions. We could do the Pinchmen. Actually, we're still waiting on the lower bracket. Okay. One, two, three, four. There's 4 slots. How many casters do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he's doing acid, so if acid moves on, then he'll be taking that one, which is fine. I don't think Krusty is still casting though. So we might have just enough casters for the series. Maybe. Just maybe. So, okay, I'm gonna ask the EU people. It's mostly just Clarky in the chat, but, like, you guys have a little bit of, like, knowledge, right? So, when leagues do this kind of thing where they have playoffs, they set a date and they set a time. Like, okay, guys, we're starting playoffs at this time. You have to play them all the way through, right? Do we like that kind of setup or do we not? Like, they typically give us a good amount of time as a heads up, like, hey, you know, next week, in a couple of weeks, playoffs are going to be on this day at this time, kind of thing. Do we like that setup or do we not? Like, would we rather extend the league like 3 or 4 more weeks because of playoffs, or would we just like to get playoffs all out of the way with a set day and time? And I'm more interested in, like, the EU people, like, NA, definitely give me your opinions too, but, like, I feel like NA is more down when it comes to that kind of thing. They kind of just deal with it and they don't really say much. EU people get, like, a little bit more flustered, from what I've noticed, and so that's why I'm just like, huh. Let me ask about that. Let me get you guys' perspective on this. I kind of want to do anti-boost, low-key. I really want to see anti-boost on stream. Alright, I'm gonna go back to chat. In the Discord chat. Anti-boost is the team. Also, right, sorry, the question is, do you guys like having playoffs set on a specific day and time, or would you rather do playoffs week by week and extend the league by like another like 3 or 4 weeks. Or like just do you like having a set day and time for playoffs? Either one of the questions. I prefer having the flexibility and then a set day and time for the final few series to be streamed. Final few series. Okay. I mean, I feel like that's kind of like what's happening here. Like we did... Actually, no, this is to qualify. Never mind. Yeah, I guess they could have done like qualifiers week by week and then maybe. I mean, that would extend the league by like 2 more months, but in this league, I should say, this time around, but yeah, so this is the Swiss stage, so you have to go through 3 rounds in order to still qualify for playoffs. We do have already set teams that made it, from what I've seen. That's to my understanding, so yeah. Like, let me read. Yeah, this is Swiss qual. These are qualifiers. Isn't that crazy? Like, I don't think I've ever been in a league that has done this. So, it's very interesting. I think that's what 86 did. They set out a poll to see when the playoffs could be made. And then they just went with the majority, which kind of sucks because the Imperial Innovators couldn't make that day in time, which like, I feel so bad for them. They always have been they've been making playoffs. In every single league that I have put them in, they make playoffs. But then when it comes time to playoffs, they can't play because of like scheduling. And not like on the team, but like because they set it to a day and time that like just is not possible for the team. It makes me feel so bad. Should we go and see some champ gameplay, you guys? Should we move down a division? Like, let's see the teams down there. Who do we got? Who do we got? We have Backflippers, Forge Crystal. We have Team MPB, Elu Frost. We got TPS Silent and CKF team. Okay, the only team that I know that made it is Elu Frost. They were one of the top competitors in 86 League that went to the championship. So we could do Elu Frost, low-key. But Statics didn't make it. That's sad. I do know quite a bit of Statics teams. Elu Frost would be cool. But I don't think they lost. They're not 1-1. I think they're moving on. Yeah, they took round 1 and round 2. So, okay, it'll be less asterism. Definitely don't want that. Okay. MPB actually took 2 wins. They'll be moving on. They won't be in this bracket. Statics. Okay, maybe we will get a Statics. Statics Cerberus. And then Forge is out. They're 0-0. SP Trinity, they're 0-0. They're not making it. Okay. That's why I say final few series. Having the 2 semis and final in a row isn't too long and works out well. True. I'm not good at Rocket League. Yeah, we know. Clearly, Clarky knows ball. Debatable. Streams def have to be for playoffs, but I'm saying to give an exact date to play. You know, one thing about this stream setup that I do want to point out is that we have enough people to stream the EU. There have been so many times that I have gotten called to do an EU cast, but then they cancel on me last second because we don't have enough talent or like we don't have enough follow through for the EU side. And I think that really sucks. I love EU, like doing EU work, the teams, players, the whole 9 yards, right? And I've always wanted to be more involved and get them more involved in things and like give them things because like NA has a lot of like tournaments, a lot of this, a lot of that, but like over here like EU doesn't have that much opportunity. Obviously because we're completely different country, but that's not the point. It's not the point, right? We know about the EU scene. We know if we do open up the door, they walk through it, right? Like that's why some leagues, very little of them, have an EU side of their league, because it is possible. But thank you for the sub. But it just sucks that like things fall through for them and like we don't get to see as much like EU things. That's my hot take. Okay, moving on. Man, I'm really debating. I don't know if I should stay in Premiere or if we should go to Ascendant. They're updating Ascendant right now. I'm gonna wait and see the teams that are there. Or they were updating. I don't know if Imperial Innovators is gonna be playing. It's kind of funny. I'm gonna spill the tea a little bit here. So like in round number 1, they should have forfeit, but the other team forfeit before we forfeit, so we got a win. And then we still couldn't play. We were still forfeiting the series. They didn't even know we were doing all 3 rounds today. So our second series was a forfeit because they couldn't play. And so now we're going into round 3 and I don't think they're going to be able to play. So they're going to have to forfeit. So that's why like I'm not really going to be taking Imperial Innovators even though we've made it all the way to round 3. Somehow, some way, they did it. But yeah, so that one's gonna be a forfeit, I already know. So we have LES Backflippers versus Forge Crystal. They're updating the bottom of the bracket right now. So I'm gonna see the teams that come out. But I'm pretty sure it's going to be LES Asterism. It's gonna be Statics Cerberus. And then it's gonna be CKF team. Who's the last one? I'm missing one team, I think. Elias Asterism. Team MPB made it. They won twice. Elu Frost won twice. They're moving on. Statics will be there. Forge Sapphire lost twice. They're out. Oh, TPS Silent. TPS Silent will be moving on. CKF team, I did say they are moving on. And then SP Trinity lost twice, so they're out. I don't know, what are your thoughts? Should we move down to Ascendant? I'm not reading chat, what happened? Any RAE funding for a... what? Okay. For a team facility? You know, I've been thinking about that. Very lightly. For example, Zenith was a great league for lower and mid-tier teams on the EU side. I was literally talking about Zenith earlier, ZCL. So we definitely get another forfeit royal. Yeah, you should. Any RAE funding for a RAE streaming house? No, I don't. That's not a good idea because I literally have been working on a video for like a week now. I've reached out to people to like help collaborate on it, and they still have not sent me the videos, or they do it wrong and they don't want to redo it, and they're all shy on camera. So a content house is not in the books because all of y'all don't like being on camera. It's fine. A streaming house too. Yeah, no, that would be chaotic. No. I hit something on my phone and it reset the chat. Okay, hold on. Did she answer my question about the forfeit? Yeah, I think you should be getting another forfeit because you literally just played them and it was a forfeit. If they're disqualified, it should be a forfeit. I'll be in the player's house. That'd be cute. I can't imagine all the players in RAE in one house. Like, low-key. Especially back when I first started RAE and we had 22 teams. Like, over 150 players that I was managing by myself. Like, yeah, that would have been chaotic. That would have been crazy. Depends on the people you're home with. I think if it's Clark, you should do that one thing where I think they pay you too. So like low-key, it's worth it for him. But like they pay you just to be in bed for like 100 and something days or something. I don't even know. He'd def win that. Just saying. Player's house would be dope? No. Not each team get a house? That would be cool! Honestly, with each team having a house, I could get behind that, low-key. Bunk beds, dorm room kind of thing. Maybe. Maybe. Just like, no, like I can't have you like killing each other in person and then that's gonna affect the game. Like every team is gonna have like a 4-bedroom house or like 3-bedroom with like a guest house in the back or something. I don't know. I do that now and I can get paid. Yeah, okay, but how are we thinking about renting? That's why you have to do tournaments. That's why you have to do tournaments. That's what's gonna pay the rent. Taki, I don't think that's a currency that many will accept. I don't know. At least not around here. I want to I don't know, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Ooh, my bad. Because you're not subbed, bro. Because you're not subbed. Why is there no update? I'm trying to see. Oh, Clarky, they switched out the team. You're now playing Team Zenith. You guys are back on. It's not going to be a forfeit. They switched the bracket. You guys need to stay on. No retirement for Clarky. Yep, I just saw it now. I updated the bracket. It's no longer Serenity Esports there. They changed it to Team Zenith. That is a game that we will be casting. Nope. I guess we're just gonna be following Weed and Boys all day. Okay, I could've kept my title, but it's okay. That's too bad, Clarky. This is what you are signed up for. This is what you are on contract for. This is what you don't get paid for, okay? You are going on the field, and you're gonna like it, and you're gonna play, and you're gonna win, okay? Okay, thank you. Just hold on, Ryuk. Threads are not up yet, so I can't set up anything yet, so give him a couple more minutes. Just a couple more minutes. That's right. That's right. We're not quitters out here, okay? Ray did not raise you to be a quitter. Dragon Hush. Perfect. Somebody's gotta call TJ too. I gotta get that. I can't believe we get to cast a RAE team all day today.
Time on my own. All the places that we go. All this pain builds within. Footsteps fade. What could have been? Finally.
Wait, what just happened? What just happened? Oh, you were replying to Dragon. Not allowed. It's in the contract. True. I don't have TJ, unfortunately. I got that. Maybe. Actually, I think TJ is the only one that's gonna be on. I think KJ is the one who left. Yeah, it was KJ. TJ's been active. He actually wants to be here. I love him for that. Like, TJ has brought so much energy to the team, and then same with KJ once he was brought on too. I think him and I clicked like that. Like our first conversation, we were just like going back and forth, and like someone made the comment because they saw the chat and they're like, oh, your new bestie, and I was like, might as well be. Like KJ's so much fun, TJ's great, and then of course Jake, top tier, and then there's Sleepy Clarky on the side. I'm just kidding. Okay, let me check on the bracket again. Let's see. Okay, we're still waiting on the bottom bracket. Yes, let's go! I get first pick for NA! Let's go! Okay. Okay, so finally Ascendant bracket is fully updated. We have LES Backflippers versus SP Beans on Toast. We have RAE Imperial Innovators versus Godalions AT. We have LES Asterism versus Statics Cerberus, which will be casted by Orif Beast. So you can check that game out over there. CKF Team versus TPS Silent will be facing off. I have not heard about them getting casted, but that is the Ascendant Swiss bracket for the 1-in-1 records. Over on the Premier, we only have 2 out of 4 series updated. We got Death Cloud Galaxy versus the Pinchmen Pink. Pinchmen Purple took Pinchmen Pink in 4-0 fashion. So they will be moving on. We have RAE We Dem Boys facing off Team Zenith. That is the one I will be casting in just a few minutes. We still have time because the lower bracket has not been updated. We are waiting on 86 Drift versus Naror from the 0-1 record. So once that gets recorded, we will be updating the 1-1 record, and then we can move on, and then the threads should be made and released to us, and we can get started. However, since I already know the team, I'm gonna set up early just so we can get it underway as quick as possible. All of this looks good, and I'm just gonna need to change this. I'm pretty sure We Dem Boys is home team. Yes, it's looking like they will be. So that can stay, and then we're gonna have Team Zenith as our away team. Alrighty. And I'm not gonna have it set up. I don't know, it's just my superstition. When you set up a lobby, you shouldn't have it waiting around for too long because then it crashes. I feel like that's what's happening now because I sat in lobby for too long. But that's just me. Ooh, okay. I'm seeing some roster changes behind the scenes. Love that. Yeah, see? This is what I mean. Let's see, is it still the same? Yeah. Okay. I just want to make it, get started, and then we move on. Oh, my goodness, you guys. Let's talk about those Instagram instants. How are we feeling about that? I've seen so many things, and I just have to know you guys' thoughts. Who likes them? Who doesn't? Oh, this game's gonna crash again. Okay. I'm gonna restart this. Y'all comment how you feel on the instance. I'll be right back. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, and I'm just seeing the sub. Blunt Trauma. Thank you so much. Thank you for the sub. It's so good to see you. What is instance? Oh my goodness. Okay, so you guys have not gotten... You guys have not got the update. So, instance, now, you take a picture and it goes... Okay, I don't know the, like, details of it. I don't know if it's your followers or people who, like, you guys, like, you follow each other. But it pops up on the side. When you open your DMs, there's, like, this thing that sticks out on the side, and those are the instants. And it's kind of like Snapchat, because once you take the photo, it gets sent to everybody, right? They view it, but you can't screenshot, you can't screen record, you can't save it. Once you view it and you close it, it's gone forever. And that's just that. So that is what an instant is. You disabled-ers, you can do that. I would do that. The only reason I ask is because I just got a notification that this one person sent 3 instants just right now. They absolutely love instants. They blow up my feed all the time with it. But like low-key, I think it's so unnecessary. And like one person did bring it up where it's like, oh yeah, Instagram's now kind of like trying to be the new Snapchat kind of thing, and that was kind of a wild thought, low-key, but like I can see it, you know? So on your story, it'll stay up, people can screenshot it, and it has 24 hours. With the instant, it's in the name, it's instant. Once you see it, it's gone, like, so yeah. And there's like more protection over it, because like I said, you can't screenshot, you can't screen record, you can't save it, nothing. Versus a story, people can screen record, screenshot, the whole 9 yards. And then like after you view it, I'm pretty sure it brings you to your own camera, so like you like in a sense send one back, so it is kind of like Snapchat. Every time that gets brought up, I close it. I've never sent an instant, I've never posted one, I don't plan to, at least anytime soon, so yeah. It's Snapchat on Instagram. Yeah, basically. It's kind of crazy. No, I know, right? And like what is the point of the instance? Like, a lot of the things that I've seen... Sorry, my stick drift is kicking in hard. A lot of the things that I've seen is like reels of like, Instagram, hello, we didn't ask for this. Like, what are you doing? So, I see it. I agree. Like, Instagram could be doing so many different things. There's been one update that I've, like, really wanted, and now, of course, I can't remember what it was. But, yeah, Instagram could be doing so much more. Excuse me. Okay. Alright, did the threads get dropped? No. Alright, stream, or not stream. Threads are still not dropped just yet. Let's check the bracket. Still not updated. Oh, they're doing more bracket changes. Okay. Okay, so the only teams that we have now in the upper bracket is Boyz versus Team Zenith. Death Cloud Galaxy got taken out. I don't know what happened with that. Okay, 86 did take the loss versus Acid Demons. That one is updated. We're gonna have Naror versus the Pinchmen Orange. That did get updated. That's the 1-1 record. Okay. That's all I'm gonna say about the bracket. I have no idea. Okay, so as they're still just waiting for the bracket to get updated. I thought I took a screenshot of the bracket beforehand, but I guess not. I wish I did now. Like, so they could see the difference. But that's okay. Thankfully, there's a glitch. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. Back to stream chat. Okay, hi. It's just I'm trying to get more revenue and getting into markets. I sent you a DM. I saw that. Thank you, thank you. For example, IG Threads was their attempt to get competition with Reddit. That's fair, yeah. I've been so tempted to get Threads, but at the same time, like, not really. Like, honestly, Threads kind of feels like Twitter to me. Okay, okay. Threads are being made. Let's go. Let's see. Okay, y'all helped Ryuk. Thank you. Threads is a copy of Twitter, not Reddit. Okay, cool. So I'm not like off about it. That's cool. The only thing Threads is just bots now. How to get rid of it. Bunch of OF promo and stuff. Okay, cool. So yeah, so definitely don't get it. Cool. Be Real was new. I like that. I vaguely remember something called that. I have no idea about it though. But okay, let's get into this thread, you guys. I'm so excited. Alrighty, we got Team Zenith. Alright, let me check my credentials real quick. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna create the match. I dropped lobby information. You know what? Before anything goes south, Alright, right? Call Clarky. Oh my goodness, the tongue twister. Call Clarky. Alright, everybody's getting back on. Okay, so this will be the final series, ladies and gentlemen. Imperial Innovators is playing, you guys! They will be playing their third match. If they win it, they qualify for the playoffs yet again. They'll be moving on. That is so exciting. Okay. However, we are over here in the Premier Division with Boyz facing off Team Zenith. Still a best of 7. Winner moves on, qualifies for playoffs. We are going to be seeing them once again at a later date. So, Boyz needs to take this win right here, right now, or it's over. Clarky won't be complaining about that, but it's not about him right now, okay? The team needs to move on, continue this journey, and play it through and through. OT, it's like a little flashback for us. So, I met OT in ZCL, which is Zenith League. I forget what the C was for. Zenith something. But, yeah, we met in Zenith, so it's a cute little flashback for us. I love this. Everybody's getting back on. Everybody's getting back on. Whew. Alrighty, you guys. Okay, KJ said he's coming. Good. I called him. We're good. Get Clarky up. Competitive league. Yes, thank you. OT I got here because of Imperial Innovators. No, for real. We had such a good influence on them. They were like, hey, let's go over there. I love it. KJ? Ooh. I'm gonna throw hands with this man, I swear. He better get back here. That's right, OT. He knows what's up. He knows where the real ones are. Let me see. I don't exactly know when a forfeit would be assigned. Not saying that that's what's gonna happen. But he did say he has to get his teammates back on. So, honestly, it does say the series must be played and reported by 2:30, which is 40 minutes. But I'm not gonna make my team wait that long. They're typing. They're typing. Okay, they said 2 minutes. Perfect. Alrighty, you guys, get hyped. Get ready. 15 minutes after thread's creation. Okay, thank you. Sorry, the owner is contacting me really quick. Not the owner, one of the, content managers. Okay, I'm still casting this. They were asking if we still wanted to. They were gonna call it off, so we're already here. Let's get it started. Yep, let's go. Yep, they called it. We're good. Let's get into it. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. We got kickoff number 1. This is game number 1. Again, best of 7. A great touch by Ashy. Ashy Bear, that is so cute. If you know, you know. TJ taking over. 1 pop. Through with a great touch, stopping it. We have another center going across the board here. Buzz is going to take over, send it to TJ. He drops it down to Ashy. Clarky with the block, but Ashy Bear still pursues on towards the net. TJ blocking that one, playing the bounce off the corner, moving down, 16 boost. He's got the full boost. KJ taking over. Ball goes center. We have a demo and no follow-up. Great cut by KJ. It is a shot saved by Buzz as he moves down, gets the reset off the backboard. Clarky with the touch, sending the ball into that right side corner. TJ now with the pop. It's shut down once again as it goes back towards the net. KJ is there stopping it. Ashy with the shot. Again, KJ getting in the way. Past Clarky. TJ now taking over, sending it down again to the other side now as it goes off the wall. We got Ashy Bear incoming a little high. Triple commit there, but they get the clear. It works out for them as they're moving downfield. Great shutdown just outside the net. Ashy taking over as he goes up the wall. 32 boost and a dream as it goes just under the ceiling. TJ with the turnaround, sent back towards the net. It goes back over to KJ. Buzz with the pass. KJ is there. A little bit of a back pass. TJ now with a touch. Ashy Bear incoming. Ball center. KJ with the send out. Buzz as third man keeps it on Whedon Boys side of the field. Great midfield control. We talk about that a lot here. You already know. As TJ gets this block, Ashy Bear still sends it to that backboard. Got Clarky now taking over. 5 boosts in the tank, taking the 50. KJ over to Buzz. Ball's going back over to the other side. TJ with 1 touch sends it to the wall. Goes up. Ashy Bear with the steal. It's on target, and what a touch by defense. KJ now. Almost an own goal. There's the shot. Clarky with the save. Ashy Bear with the follow-up, and it's in. There you have it. First goal of the game. Time does go by so fast. Like, I can't believe it's already been a year with like a lot of my EU players. Like, I'm hitting like the year friendships and stuff like that. Like, and like with OT, we just talked about it like a couple of weeks ago. It's been like 15 months or something, like almost a year and a half. Absolutely crazy that I've known you guys for so long. Like, it feels not that long. It's crazy. But it also feels like I've always known you. So I don't know. No double for TJ. KJ with the follow-up off the wall, back center. Double commit coming from Team Zenith. Ball goes to the right side. TJ with the pop-up. Gets past Ashy Bear. Moving past PR. Buzz with the turnaround. Up goes Clarky. Gets the reset over to Ashy. And it's in. Aw, T. That just gave me the biggest smile right there. Oh my goodness. Okay. Anyways. 0-2 now. Team Zenith taking the lead and extending it as we go into kickoff number 3. TJ sends it back into that right side corner. Got PR with the touch. Clarky just outside the net, a little too high. Buzz sends it back to center. KJ keeping the offensive pressure alive. Double tap. Blocked by Ashy Bear as it's going downfield. TJ with the touch to the corner. As it bounces, we got a shot on net. What a save by Clarky as TJ takes over. No boost in the tank. Clarky ×2 with a save. Why that didn't register, I don't know, but it's okay. Ball's back center. Great block by KJ as it goes over to the left side. Buzz takes over. It's a second touch. Great shutdown by defense. TJ over to Clarky, off the wall, down to KJ. KJ off the wall now, follows it up, takes the 50, and it's in! Cutting the lead in half now. Here we go. Great team play. Clarky and KJ working together. Making the dream work here. Here we go. Kickoff number 4. Minute 17 on the clock. These games are gonna be close, as we have seen from our last series previously. Just neck and neck. It's always that last half of the game. Things turn around for one of the teams here. So love to see it. So we got TJ with a shot. It is saved away. A little bit of a double commit. In comes Clarky. One touch off the backboard. Past Ashy Bear. Buzzes there just below. KJ now off the wall, going with a second touch. 2 defenders there. One touch from Ashy. Gets the save over to TJ. Going to the other side. Nobody is there. As the ball goes over to KJ. There's the pop-up. Buzz trying to go for it. They get past him. KJ doesn't have the boost to catch up to it. In comes TJ. Just wide of the net. 30 seconds to go. We got a demo. Taking out some of the defense. Clarky with the setup. Off the backboard. Buzz sends it back out past KJ. TJ as third man goes back into that corner, gets the clear, the pass over to KJ, it's shut down, it's going towards the net, and it's saved! TJ now moving downfield, Buzz with the touch off the wall, bouncing it up, 10 seconds to go, Clarky with the touch, loses the 50, loses possession, off the backboard, KJ with one touch, moving downfield, he misses the follow-up touch, Ashy Bear with the attack, gets the setup, Clarky sends it downfield, Buzz off the wall, and that's going to end game number 1. Team Zenith taking it. Again, teamwork making the dream work out there. That save, incredible. I'm going the wrong way. There we go. Alrighty, as we ready up for game number 2. Let's get loud, let's get proud for the teams. Who are you guys voting for? Do we have any Team Zenith fans out there? And who's got We Dem Boys? It's looking like we might have a car switch. We might... No, I think we have a car switch. I don't think Jake's coming back. So, it all relies on these 3 boys here. Let's see what they can do. I just saw the league announcement, actually. Alright. I'm gonna talk to them. You guys watch. Sorry about this interruption. So, Royalty Series did cancel round 3. I did tell them that I was still going to be playing out this series. So I am talking with the owners right now to see what's going to be happening. They did say, let me see what I can do. So just bear with us for a second. I do apologize. Unfortunately, nothing I can do here. I'm just a caster. So we'll see what they say. But for now, let's enjoy some Rocket League. I got Ashy Bear over to Clarky. Ashy Bear with the follow-up. In comes KJ with the steal as it goes into that right side corner. Got PR trying to get past TJ. KJ's gonna help him out as he catches up to the ball. Little to no boost. A great pass to TJ. What a shot, and it's off. Clarky with the follow-up. What a save by defense. TJ with the follow-up, and that got blocked as well. KJ back center. TJ with the redirect, and it is saved away. Ashy Bear sends it into the corner as things quickly turn around. Ashy Bear makes his way down, but KJ's gonna turn it around. Alrighty, we got KJ and Clarky working together. Great chip by KJ there. Giving Weedham Boys a lead of 2 goals now. It's 3-1 with 3 minutes and 9 seconds to go. Great defense coming from Team Zenith. TJ has the turnaround though. That midfield control gets the reset. It is a shot. In comes Clarky, and it's in. A great follow-up. All right, so let's talk about this real quick, right? So in our last series, we saw Weedham Boys lose game number 1, and then in game number 2, they came out with straight fire. You guys remember that? It was a 5-3 game versus TPM Purple. This time against Team Zenith, that's exactly kind of what's happening again. We're seeing a huge gap, and they're just popping off. A 5-1 game now. Not to say Team Zenith can't turn it around, as again we did see TPM Purple make a comeback a little bit throughout the game, but it just seems that that is what Weedham Boys do. They might take a loss in game number 1. Maybe it's a tactic, right? They get to know their opponents a little bit, know how to counter, kind of get a feel about them. Okay, so they're following that pattern, right? And they're holding their own. They're doing good, and it's looking good out here. Sorry, I'm getting intel right now. I'm so sorry about this cast, you guys. I'm trying to talk to Steph and figure out what we're doing, as they had canceled round 3 as we were in the middle of going into game number 2. But it's looking like we are going to be good. I get to play out this series, and this will count for the bracket, and I'm assuming the winner will just not have to play next week. At least not qualifiers. I'm not too sure what they're going to be doing. They're going to be figuring it out. But yeah, so some of the games will not be played for round 3. This one will be because, well, let's be honest. We had it together. The nicest way possible. What a save by KJ. As we got PR now with the clear down towards the net. KJ once again down to TJ. The clear turned into a shot. Buzz with the save. TJ with the follow-up. Shut down by PR. KJ getting 50'd. In comes TJ with the pass. Ashy Bear with the steal as it goes up. No double tap. What a read by TJ. As KJ now gets in the way on defense. Ball's back at midfield. Ashy Bear takes over. Going with the air dribble. No reset. A little bit of a double commit coming from his team. A shot and a save by TJ. Followed up by Clarky. As it goes downfield on that left side line, TJ takes over, gets the boost, pops it up, ball's going center. KJ just gets beat by Buzz as Clarky now sends it off the wall back over to Ashy Bear on defense. A little bit of a Team Bump trying to get each other back in the nick of time here as they are on defense now. KJ with a great challenge, moving the ball downfield. CJ trying to clear the way. He does get a demo, but it also takes him out as well. Clarky now on the attack, over to KJ, off the backboard, moving down. CJ's already up, gets the reset, off the backboard, no double tap. Okay. Okay, sorry. I had to type to them. We're heading on to DFH Stadium. Sorry, I made a new map rotation, as I did mention. I'm trying to memorize it because I made it on the spot. So. Alrighty. So, yeah, I'm going to talk about stats as little as possible. That way I can get this series going and everybody can go to bed after this. Wait a second. Nope, I just got told the opposite of what I just got told. I think we're going to cancel this match. Okay. So sorry, you guys. I just got told this right now. Alrighty, I do apologize. I could have let them play it out. I would rather let them go to sleep or go to bed, whatever they wanted to do. So, yeah, so they said all games are halted, and then one other person came in and told me if you're already in round 3, then you're good. There might be a little bit of extra work for you, so keep up with, like, the team, and make sure you know the record, which obviously I would. But then one of the admins came in and said, as of now, all matches are halted. There will be no more match reports, which doesn't really give me any information. So I was like, so cancel the game, as it's my 4th time asking. And then they said, yes, probably. Probably. So yes, I would rather get these players off the field, let them go, before it's too late. So I do apologize. Yeah, it seems that they will be played next week. As of the question of, is the record still going to stand? I do not know. They might just reset it, which would be good for both teams, I assume. However, I did say I was going to go and save it, so I will be going into my replays. I will grab all the stats. I'll have all the information needed just in case. That way it is as fair as possible for both teams. However, my hands are up in the air right now, so yeah, and that is a good point. I have been trying to mention that it is a new format. There's a lot of new automations and things like that. So go easy on them. It's new. We're testing it out. We're trying. We're figuring it out, seeing how it works. You know how it is when, you know, things are new. They're not just gonna run smoothly, right? You kind of got to do a couple test runs. So yeah. So there's definitely, it's a good system. And they're figuring it out. But yeah, so let's end this on a good note, shall we? Come here, you. Come here, you. Let's just show Zoe off one more time. She says hello and good night to all of our EU people if you're going to sleep. If not, then, you know, have a good night. It is the weekend after all. But yeah, thanks for coming out to the stream, watching the players and the teams face off. I will try and keep you guys updated on what will be happening in the next week or so. But yeah, you guys have a great morning, evening, afternoon, or night, wherever you are watching from. I am gonna raid out just to spread the love here for those who want to continue watching some more Rocket League and whatnot. But yeah, enjoy the little puppers to end stream on such a short notice ending. It might be. It might be. I know, Clarky, y'all were popping off. Like I said, like, it's always in that second game, you guys turn it around, so. Whew. See, and this is why, like, I never wanted, like, bots in, like, RAE. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really want things, like, automated. Like, I don't know. I know it's old school, but it is what it is, right? Anyways, let's raid on out of here. Let's get you guys going somewhere that's gonna be live and lively and fun. Oh, you know what? I might actually also go cast that Rocket Rivals. So let's just go right over there. Go say hi. Great competition. Set up. It's great. So let's go take a look. I'm gonna see if I can hop in their stream, and I might see you guys again soon. Let's get this raid going.